you people nothing better to do?
That guy is an absolute bastard. And I very much dislike him.
Be gone, beggar.
I trust today is better.
What do you want?
Only to help you.
No, you want to hurt me. It's all you've done since you brought me here.
Child, the very fact that we're having this conversation shows that we've made progress.
Something to say?
Or do you forget the way you once were?
You look familiar.
Remember before all a blur.
It'll come back in time. You'll see.
So that's where he is.
My legs! You bastard! Broke both my legs!
For your own doing. You were going to hunt. Who would they?
Get away from me!
One day we'll look back on this and laugh. I doubt that.
Now... we got to wait for an opportunity.
How are you feeling?
And I think I have one. I forgot what I had. I forgot. I seem to have forgotten that I didn't have the hidden blade out.
This will not be difficult at all.
Assassin, you must be taught discipline. I
Yes.
Let go, you
Now, you're gone.
I'll rest now, yes. The endless dream calls to me. But before I close my eyes, I must know what will become of my children.
You mean the people made to suffer your cruel experiments? They'll be free now to return to their homes.
Homes? What homes? The sewers? The brothels? The prisons that we dragged them from?
You took these people against their will.
Yes. What little will there was for them to have. Are you really so naive? Do you appease a kind child simply because he wails? But I want to play with fire, Father. What would you say? As you wish. Then you'd answer for his burns.
These are not children, but men and women full grown.
In body, perhaps, but not in mind. Which is the very damage I sought to repair. I admit, without the piece of Eden, which you stole from us, my progress was slowed. But the herbs, mixtures, and extracts, my guards are proof of this. They were madmen before I found and freed them from the prisons of their own minds. And with my death, madmen they will be again.
You truly believe you were helping them?
It's not what I believe. It's what I know.
The sad thing is, in a way, I can kind of see his point. He was an asshole and a murdering bastard, yes. He was. But there's also the fact that if these people were like he said, then letting them go just back to the lives they had before would be really counterproductive and cause a lot of problems for them. So, if he was trying to help, I can respect that, even if I don't like his methods. That doesn't mean I would have let the guy live if the game had given you the choice. But I do think it's kind of interesting how you don't just have one-dimensional characters. who are one way, and that's the extent of their character development. I like that people aren't like that in these games. Despite the fact that it's not an RPG, you can see a bit of character development even if you don't control it. Like, Altair, even though the game's only been going on for a bit, you can see a bit of character development in Altair, and the point that he starts being less of an asshole and more of a good person, and who actually starts to see the effects of his decisions. And I like that. I like that he actually understands his decisions have consequences. I didn't like that he was just acting like it didn't matter. No matter what his decisions were, and that everything would be fine and it wasn't his problem.
He's an assassin! He's in! You won't get away, you die!
Okay, time to run. Oh god. Actually, I can, because this game doesn't have a stamina system.
He's running into a dead end! Finish! Take him down! After him! Faster!
I don't think your plan's gonna work, mister.
You won't get away from me!
Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh, bloody hell. I'll run, Altair, run.
I'll have your head! You think you can outrun me?
Actually, I do.
Come back here!
Kiss my ass. I do think I can outrun you, actually. There we go. Finally got into a hiding place. God damn it. As I said before, I hate these chase sequences. They're incredibly irritating. Fortunately, they get better in the upcoming games, which I do like. Back into the Assassin's Bureau to report our success.
What news, Altair?
Gagne is dead.
Then you should return to Masyaf with news of your victory.
There is something else.
Speak it then, or would you have me read your mind?
That would
What
be
do you think
nice.
he wanted from these people? That he would keep them and experiment on them as he did?
Yours is not to ask, but act, Altair. It doesn't matter what he did or why. Only that he's dead.
But Gagne seemed to believe he was helping these people.
Is that what you saw?
No. What I saw was not a place of healing, but of pain.
Then why are we having this conversation?
I don't know. Forget I spoke of it.
I already have.
Wonderful. I like that guy a lot. A hell of a lot more than the guy you'll find in Jerusalem, as you will find out very soon. Fast forward to Masyaf. Yes.
When the Animus shows you are being watched by an informed guard, You should blend immediately. Even the slightest disturbance.
Have you news for me, Altair?
Garnier Denaplus is dead.
Excellent. We could not have hoped for a more agreeable outcome.
And yet,
What is it?
the doctor insisted his work was noble. And looking back, those who were supposedly his captives seemed grateful to the man. Not all of them, but enough to make me wonder. How did he manage to turn enemy into friend?
Leaders will always find ways to make others obey them.
He does
And
have
that
a
is what makes them
point.
leaders. When words fail, they turn to coin. When that won't do, they resort to baser things. Bribes, threats, and other types of trickery. There are plants, Altair. Herbs from distant lands that can cause a man to take leave of his senses. So great are the pleasures it brings, men may even become enslaved by it.
You think these men were drugged then? Poisoned?
Yes, if it truly was as you describe it.
Herbs. This seems a strange method of control.
Our enemies have accused me of the same.
The promise of paradise.
They think it is a garden, overflowing with women and pleasure. But I drug you as Garnier did his men, and tempt you with its rewards.
They do not know the truth of it.
Which is how it must be.
But if they knew the truth of it, that all we seek is peace.
Then they would not fear us, and we would have no hold over them. Go. It is time you
Unfortunately,
continued with
he
your
does
work.
have a good point.
Another rank is restored
If
to
they
you,
don't have a
as is
hold
a
and
piece
don't
of
have
your equipment.
fear, they will
We'll
be
speak again when the next
less
has fallen.
effective, and that would be bad. Let's see what I got now. A belt, apparently. Yeah, I have throwing knives and I can tackle now. Nice. And I didn't get the guy telling me his students don't understand how to wield the blade. Fortunately. That was a bit ridiculous. Not sure if I'm just gonna get it another time or what, but the last time I played through this game on the Xbox 360 version, every single time I completed a mission, I got that. Which was not fun in the slightest. I started to wonder how the assassins were still as good as they are if none of their recruits know how to wield a blade properly. I mean, seriously, it's gotta be, what, this game takes place over like a couple of months, maybe? If it takes that long and they still don't know how to wield a blade, you gotta be worried. Okay, time for some horse riding. Let's get ourselves underway. Sorry, lady. Yes, so we're heading to Jerusalem now. And I am not looking forward to meeting that bureau leader. I'm not going to tell you who he is, but let's just say him and Altair have a bit of a history. And it makes it hard to tolerate the man. I can see his viewpoint and I agree with it, but he's still a bit of an ass. In the extreme. As I said, I don't dislike him, he's just annoying. Because he and Altair clash quite a bit. Now for us to head into the big wide world.
Should you cause a disturbance, it is wise to leave the area. in order to avoid upsetting civilians.
Okay, let's check out the map. So, quite a few in the direction of Jerusalem, and some towards Damascus. But I'm not gonna do that. I think, now that we're in the big wide world again, I'd say this is as good a place as any to end this update. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. This has been Dark Phoenix Ninja 92.